About a month ago, I ran a poll in my podcast and I asked our Big Photo Hunt membership what they thought of AI. Is it fair game, just for touch-ups, or is it off limits? As you can imagine, people had strong opinions about this, so I wanted to share some of those responses with you. AI is moving so fast, and so too is the conversation in photography. So I'm going to get into all of this. I'm going to share some of the audio responses I received. I'm going to share my opinion. And as you watch this video, I want to hear your opinion. So put those in the comments below.
I feel like it is unfair advantage because not everyone has access to an AI.
I do believe if you have Wi-Fi or cell service, you have AI. But I'll get to my opinion on all this at the end of the video. I want to hear everyone else's responses first. And by the way, the opinions are all over the place. For example, these folks are completely against it.
Off limits.
Off limits.
I think what these folks are feeling is that photography is about capturing reality, not inventing it. If anyone could sit at home and make a photograph, what is left of the craft?
Actually, AI is done some wonderful things, but it takes the learning curve away. You know, if they want to learn how to use Photoshop, it's an ideal thing to use without the AI and getting a little bit of an education. If AI does it for us, it's useless to us.
I kind of get it. And speaking about what I kind of get, if we haven't met before, I'm Ken. I'm an amateur photographer learning photography right here along with you. I also run the online photography community that I created called the Big Photo Hunt, which is arguably the world's most friendly photography community. It's really friendly. Okay, now on the complete opposite side of the it's never gonna happen crew, here's the it's completely fair game posse.
I think it's fair game and just makes it more competitive.
And what I've heard a lot from this group of people is that photography has always been about tools and how AI is just another evolution of all of this, even with today's digital cameras and their magical sensors. If you think back to 10, 15, 20 years ago, we have so much more technology now. And so these folks think AI, it's no different than any of that.
I think that AI has come to make us reach new heights when it comes to creativity or to art or in the realm of technical photography.
And I'm not sure I totally agree because to me, AI, it's completely different. We're not using AI, at least this group is not using it to edit them or to improve them. They're creating, it's the foundation of the images all together.
And also making our images go beyond what we might see.
And I think that the people that think that AI is completely fair game, they just care that a photo makes them feel something. And it's not important whether it came from a human or a server farm.
Do you think AI can be a positive tool compared to just something that devalues the art?
What I did find interesting though was the connection between the fair game people and the group that says it should only be used for touch-ups.
I think it should be okay for touch-ups.
They both believe that this technology is just an evolution of photography and we should embrace it. However, the next group, which says it should only be used for touch-ups, draws a line at complete creation of photographs.
I would say AI is mostly to be used just for touch-ups.
And what's important to the people that responded this way is that this group of photographers feels that a photograph should be something that existed in front of a lens before moving to AI.
It's a great tool for editing, and that's about it.
And so AI inventing skies, buildings, boats, trees, airplanes, that's off limits. But to use it for touch-ups, that's completely fair game.
I feel like it's okay for touch-ups, but if it's totally AI generated, it should be in a category of its own.
And this is where I come in. I think AI should be used for touch-ups only. If you're gonna create an image from the beginning, from scratch with AI, it needs to be labeled as such. That's a totally different thing. That is AI generated digital art. And we need to make sure that we acknowledge that that's fine, but that is what it is and that's what it needs to be labeled. And I love using AI to edit or clean up photos. For example, the other day I had this photo of a beach that it worked for me, but something wasn't feeling right. And then I recognized it was just off balance. So I went in and I erased a little person over here on the right. And so for me, that photo worked and it's just for my enjoyment anyway. So that was fine. But I'm not in the school of creating an image completely from scratch and calling it a photograph. I don't know if you agree with me or disagree with me, but would love to hear what you think in the comments below, especially if you disagree with me. Would love to hear your opinion on all of that. In the meantime, I'm just gonna wait for Skynet. Catch you in the next video.